It's been 6 weeks since I got injured and I still have a few weeks of recovery to go. In this video, I'm gonna share with you how I'm handling this knee injury and how I'm working to get back stronger. Welcome to the vlog. There's a lot happening in Euro OneWheel Land. Stay tuned until the end of the video because I've got pretty exciting news coming.
What if they just come out of nowhere and just beat everyone here?
So, how am I taking care of my body? Well, in the first weeks there was mainly mobility training because I had to get those muscles moving again in any way, shape or form possible. Now I'm ready to take it to the next stage, so I bought something new to facilitate that training, and that's in this box. All right, nice color. So here I have the G-board. It's a big board that suits a slackline. And I guess the slackline is in this box. And this is tightly firm. Ah, it's taped on there. Why do they always put these crazy ass tape on these nice surfaces? Always ruins some stuff. I have the box right here. I'm never good with packaging. It always has to die.
Okay, so
a lot of stuff in here. What steps did I already undertake to get this knee better? Well, first off, I went to the physiotherapist.
All right, time for a little update at the therapist. So let's see what's going on with the knee.
Ja, dat is goed. Ja. Ja. De binnenkant? Ja. Ja. Niet het knie hierin? Ja. Ja, dat is. Ja, dat ligt aan delen. Ja. Ik heb nog niet veel dood. Niet veel aan moet genezen. Ja. Bluff naar beweging zin. Ja. Maar ja, irriteert het niet. Kom er los. Zo. Ja. Alright.
Yes! Still got a sticker on here. Another sticky situation. So this is what I totally hate. See, they always put these big ass stickers on these nice surfaces which you want to keep clean. And now I have to get this loose, hopefully without having some sticky stuff attached to the board. So let's try that. In the meantime, let's go to the sauna.
That's also good for healing. Having some small animals close to me. So lovely.
look at his tiny face.
So one of the first things I did to heal my knee was put some ice on there against the swelling. That's normal when you have a big impact. It's always good to put the ice on there to make sure that the swelling doesn't get too big, that the blood can keep flowing. And then afterwards, the best thing to do is keep that thing hot. And that's why we are in the wellness spa thing today, because here they have infrared, they have a sauna, they have a Finnish steam cabin, and also hot water, cold water, all the things we need to get better. So heyo, let's go.
A good sauna is also good to get some rest and to make sure that you get out of your head into your body. Whew, that was quite painless. I'm very lucky with my girlfriend because she's a transformational cupping therapist, which is really handy to get that blood flowing again. She uses these glass cups which suck onto your body, and then she massages it on the upper layers of the body, and that kind of loosens the fascia and makes sure that the blood is getting into places where it normally doesn't flow. The more blood that you get flowing into those muscles, the easier you will heal and the faster you will get back on track. Okay, we have to get this thing installed. So I got this wooden stick a small wooden stick. I have the slackline. It's the Gibbon Classic for anybody who knows slacklining. And then we have this thing which probably is gonna hold everything together. I first better go and deep dive into a YouTube video on how to set this up, because I've never done this and I'm kind of in awe on how to set it up. So that's why we have YouTube. It's the best teacher in the world. I've also gone out to walk and bike a lot. That's not my favorite hobby, but it's really necessary to keep that movement going, to keep some condition, just to make sure that the muscles aren't going numb. You don't always have to take the scenic route. Time for some adventure. Let's see if the knee holds up in a little bit of a more rough terrain. Just have to watch out when doing this with one hand. Could be the challenge. Okay, putting some pressure on the knee. Feels okay. In order to get as much as strength as possible in all the little muscle groups around my knee, I'm trying to walk on all these surfaces which are very uneven and very wobbly, because that addresses the muscles that you really need in order to create that stability to go riding again. So on every walk I try to find some challenges and make sure that all these little muscle groups are trained. After a few days I was already able to do some exercises. I started out with whatever I was able to do, because my body felt really sore afterwards and the whole leg was pretty stiff. So first I had to get that movement going again, and then you really have to listen to your body. You can't overdo anything, you just have to make sure that you don't overdo it from the first days. Just feel out your body, see what is possible and do the movements that you can already do. For me that was just basic movement in my living room. I didn't have to walk out to the gym for that. I have everything available in my house to make sure that I'm already getting some more mobility. And after a few weeks the general status was already getting better. And now I'm ready for the next step, to gain some strength and stability, to make sure that I don't deep dive when I hit a nosedive or when I have to run out a bail on my board.
Keyboard installation. Instructions.
The easiest way to set up your keyboard. That should be it. It's symmetrical, so it doesn't really matter how you start.
Okay, give me the information.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a new line. I have to squeeze it a bit. Whoa, 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 what did you just do? All right, I think I got it now. Always seems a lot easier in the videos than doing it yourself. Okay, now I have to use this to push that down. Okay, hold on. Nearly lost my phone. Okay, hope you can catch this. Should be quite tight. So you are probably already guessing the concept. We have a slackline right here, and you can do balance tricks and other stuff, yoga exercises on this line, which is perfect for focus, balance and strength. And if you set me up to go running or just to go biking, that becomes boring really fast. So I really need a challenge when I'm training, and this board is actually perfect to give me a new challenge. It's a small thing which I will have to adjust to, and I already seen some really cool tricks online. It's not only for balance, I actually already saw some people kick flipping this thing. So there's a lot of potential here to have some really cool training sessions. And check the design. It all looks properly made. It's very durable material. It looks like the same material as a skateboard. It's got a lot of flex, and if you're used to slacklining, you will know that the Gibbon Classic is a very good line to start out with some basic balance and other stuff. So really looking forward to trying this thing. I just want to make sure that before I start riding out again, that this knee is fully healed, because one little misstep could mean that I'm out for another couple of months, and that's something that I really want to avoid. Well, let's get this stuff out of the way. So you guys are probably wondering what the big news is. Well, there's a lot moving in Euro OneWheel Land. We are actually starting the racing season in a couple of months, and we got the news from the Iowa that our champions, both male and female, will be able to go to Race of the Rail in America.
Let's hop over to international development.
Yeah, this is arguably the most exciting bit.
I think it's awesome.
Especially for the international racers. We've gotten that a lot.
Right.
Now we're finally getting to the point where we could add these international competitions and really start calling it the World Championship.
Right. So it looks like 5 European one-wheel events that are ORL sanctioned, I guess. Do you have any like scoop on any of these?
These events out there, you know, there's a few that are happening before Race for the Rail. So
Right.
those ones will count towards a spot in Race for the Rail, where they're basically going to have a champion for their season out there, where that person could earn a spot in Race for the Rail and be able to come out here for it.
How do they stack up? What if they just come out of nowhere and just beat everyone?
Right.
All of these plans are still being forged, but I already got the news that there's a big announcement coming later this month. So keep your eyes and ears open for those announcements. And I can already share that something has been cooking in Belgium as well. Some of you know that we had a race here in Belgium called Floatline, which is no longer happening. But as good Belgians, we have been brewing some stuff, so keep your eyes and ears open, because later this week and next week there's a lot more news coming out on what is about to happen. And I only have one thing to say about that. Skirt!